David Talbot's The Devil's Chessboard, Allen Dulles, the CIA, and the Rise of America's Secret Government, Kindle edition, 2015, is a sweeping exposé of the hidden power structures that shaped U.S. foreign and domestic policy in the mid-20th century. Talbot, founder of Salon and a noted investigative journalist, focuses on Allen Dulles, the longest-serving CIA director, and argues that his tenure marked the rise of a secret government operating beyond democratic accountability. The book begins with Talbot's central premise. Allen Dulles was not merely a bureaucrat, but an architect of covert power, whose influence extended far beyond the CIA into the highest levels of American politics. Talbot portrays Dulles as a master manipulator, playing a devil's chessboard of espionage, coups, and clandestine operations that reshaped global history. Talbot's narrative style is investigative, dramatic, and deeply critical. He blends archival research, interviews, and declassified documents with storytelling flair, creating a tone that is both scholarly and provocative. The atmosphere of the book is shadowy, filled with intrigue and moral ambiguity, reflecting the clandestine world it describes. The first major theme of the book is the rise of covert power. Talbot emphasizes that under Dulles, the CIA became not just an intelligence agency, but a tool of regime change. He details operations in Iran, 1953, Guatemala, 1954, and Congo, 1960, showing how Dulles orchestrated coups to protect U.S. corporate and strategic interests. From here, Talbot introduces the culture of secrecy and manipulation. He argues that Dulles cultivated networks of influence across Wall Street, Washington, and foreign governments, creating a shadow elite that operated beyond public scrutiny. This secret government, Talbot insists, undermined democratic institutions by prioritizing covert agendas over transparency. Another cornerstone of Talbot's storytelling is the Kennedy conflict. He explores the tense relationship between President John F. Kennedy and Dulles, particularly after the Bay of Pigs fiasco. Kennedy's dismissal of Dulles marked a turning point, but Talbot suggests that Dulles's influence persisted, raising questions about his role in the broader context of Kennedy's assassination. The climax of The Devil's Chessboard builds around Talbot's argument that Dulles's legacy was not only global intervention, but also domestic subversion. He portrays Dulles as a figure who blurred the lines between democracy and covert empire, leaving behind a system where intelligence agencies wielded unchecked power. The resolution affirms Talbot's belief that understanding Dulles is essential to understanding modern America. He insists that the structures of secrecy and covert manipulation established during Dulles's tenure continue to shape U.S. policy today. Thematically, The Devil's Chessboard explores power, secrecy, manipulation, and democracy. Talbot emphasizes that the true danger of covert power lies not in espionage itself, but in its erosion of accountability and trust. For modern readers, the book offers both history and warning. It challenges us to consider how much of government operates in the shadows, and whether democracy can survive when secrecy becomes the norm. At its core, The Devil's Chessboard is about the hidden architecture of power. Talbot insists that Allen Dulles' CIA was not just an agency, but a parallel government, shaping history from behind the scenes. His book is both exposé and cautionary tale, making it essential reading for anyone seeking to understand the intersection of intelligence, politics, and democracy.